Another one about art. I actually forgot to say this one. Uh, I started making comics back in third grade. So I used to take like stacks of copy paper and just like staple them together, and then just drawing them, just making my own comics and things like that. So I guess I kind of translated to now.
You know, what's crazy is I actually did that too.
Hmm.
Now that I actually think about it, because I don't think I mentioned this before. I did the same thing, like the stapling the papers together and like making panels on them. But like, I don't know, maybe I was so young that I didn't realize I was making comics.
Yeah, one day, maybe, possibly, somehow, there could be a way that just somehow,
Possibly.
possibly, probably,
What?
um, will show off some of the old comics that I used to make.
I
I
can't
still
wait.
have a lot of them,
I can't wait for that.
possibly, maybe,
Oh, we're still doing
maybe.
that. Okay, so I know like a lot of my stuff so far seems like it's like animal based, but damn with it. Um, one day I want a dog. Like I don't, I love cats and that's like my thing, but I've always wanted. Well, I mean I've had dogs throughout my life, but I want us to have a dog. I don't really care what breed it is, as long as the cats will accept him or her and vice versa.
Back on the subject of food, um, I'm probably a chocolate fanatic. Uh, Not so much of candy, but pastry. So
Mm,
chocolate pastries, cakes, donuts, yeah. So brownies, things like that. I'm just pretty much obsessed. Like probably need to have like some chocolate once a day, or I might die
whoa.
of starvation.
I love chocolate too, but dang, I think you need chocolate therapy.
Can you eat that?
Hmm. Oh my god, you did not just say that. Okay, so my ethnicities. I bet you've been wondering that, haven't you? Probably not. Um, I am mixed. I am mixed with, I am Caucasian. I am African American. I am Native American. And I am of Mexican descent.
And if you were wondering, I'm black. So, pet peeve of mine would be
Mm,
I don't like to touch wet surfaces. Like I just walk into a room or touching door handles, things like that, and it's just unexpectedly, moist.
yeah, I feel you on that.
I go crazy because I don't know what it was, and it just bothers me
Mm,
for at least 30 minutes.
mm. Mine's kind of like the opposite of yours. My pet peeve is, it's not really a pet peeve, it's like a psychological thing. I just can't do it. Like, say my fingers are pruny, and like, you know what I'm talking about. Your fingers are pruny, and then they all wrinkly and stuff, and then they're dry. Like once they dry and like they feel weird. If I touch something extremely dry, like something ceramic or paper, oh my god, it does something terribly psychological to me. I don't know what it is. It's just really bad.
Yeah,
Like it makes me like lick my lips. Like I'm sitting here, it's like I'm trying to get it moist back into my fingers. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just like, anyhow. Uh, what did I just witness? Um, You think I'd be used to that by now? I'm not. Okay, are we just chilling now? Shoot.
So, I love sports. You know,
Yeah,
uh, specifically football. Basketball is like my second favorite.
if that ain't on my list, just in case it's not, I love sports too. My favorite sport is football. Well, professional football. But yeah, and basketball. Which, fun fact. Okay, so I was always more of a basketball fan than a football fan, but then when this guy came along, we was flirting and stuff, and I asked him what his favorite sport was. Um, he said football, and then when we actually got together and started spending time together and doing stuff together. I don't know, football just was like blossoming inside of me. I used to watch football with my dad. I actually watched many sports with my dad, and it kind of like brought that back into my life. Like he kind of brought that back into my life. Which my second fact is, um, I lost my father when I was 13, and it was mm, well, of the two, number one, like most traumatic experience I've ever faced, because he was a huge part of my life. Um, I was like his little princess, his baby girl, and I don't know, when he passed. It literally, like when they told us, it literally felt like I was stuck in a dream, like between dream world and reality, and like it's like my mind couldn't fully grasp that my father was gone. So when he like reintroduced football, it kind of brought back all those fun times I had with my dad, and it just clicked with me.
So I was mostly I was born an only child.
Oh, I know where you're going.
So I mean, I was fine with it for the most part.
Hmm.
But at some point, I created an imaginary brother.
Timothy.
Hmm.
Was his name that?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what you told me.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it happens, Sometimes kids just have imaginary friends. I don't know why I decided to put this in here. Maybe it was towards the bump where I didn't know, like, what else to write on the list. I couldn't think of anything. But my birthday is December 6th. I am 25 now.
I'm just gonna say two at the same time
Go ahead.
because they're kind of similar. So I can be very annoying at times.
Yes.
One of the reasons why is because the things that most people would consider annoying, I usually tend to like. So because of that, I become annoying.
Oh, you have several different levels of annoying. Like you have annoying where like you just said, and you have annoying where it's like beyond. It's like too annoying. Like he plays too much sometimes. And then you have another level where you're just like extremely silly, annoying. Like if there's an annoying song,
I just said
he'll act
I
like
just said
a
that.
kid. Well, okay, but like song that nobody likes. Or like
Somebody likes them.
you know
I like
how if you guys sing this Teen Titans Go, the what is it? The waffle song? Waffles, waffles, waffles. Like that's the type of silly annoying he can be.
Yeah.
He's like a kid sometimes.
On top of that, I am also very random.
Oh yeah. I mean I can be random too, but you're like you out there.
I'm out there.
Yeah, with your randomness. Like sometimes you are like you would say something as if I was in your head thinking it with you. I think I'm almost done with my phone and we're gonna get to my sticky notes.
You got more?
Yeah. Wait, you almost done?
Yeah, I got like 2,
What?
3.
How did that happen? Oh no.
Just pop, pop, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
gonna say a couple of them then.
Okay.
Okay. I'm crazy. Okay, but like a good crazy, like I'm a silly crazy. I'm crazy, and sometimes I got like certain voices, kind of a little bit like right now. Yeah.
Straight jacket crazy.
No, not that kind of crazy. Also, anything I got that ties into that? Huh? Okay. I love video games. That was on my list. I do love video games. Just yes. I'm gonna save that. I used to play the violin,
I used to play the viola. That's not on my list.
and I started playing keyboard when I was younger, and then I like kind of got too busy-ish for it, and then now I'm kind of like trying to, in a way, relearn it. And someday I want to learn how to play the guitar. I and obviously, if some of you are watching us, this is our space. I love animation. Um, uh, some people, I don't know, just some people think it's like kids stuff, but also growing up, um, just sometimes I would face that whole, oh, you know, animation is cool, and that's kids stuff and blah blah blah. But honestly, there's like animation for everybody. So, anywho,
Smart people know that.
yeah. So yeah, I love animation. I love movies, shows. Yeah. Also, something that can tie into that, so we can cut this up, is I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender 6 times.
3 times for me.
I love it. It is one of my favorite shows. It is amazing. Thank you, Michael and Brian. You're amazing creators.
Hope to be like you guys someday.
Yes, like you just don't know. Like 6 times, and I plan on hopefully soon watching it again.
Yeah.
With this guy.
Speaking of watching things, something that's not as cool but equally as important.
What?
Not too long ago. Well, it is kind of a while ago, but I watched High School Musical.
Oh my god.
1, 2, and dare I say 3.
Yeah. For the first time.
And you know what?
What?
I liked it.
No, you didn't. You didn't. It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it wasn't that bad.
People used to make fun of that in like middle school.
Yeah, I just wanted to watch it because it's like I remember,
Mhm.
it was like a big crazy thing
It
back
was.
then, and I was just like, you know what, I never saw this, and I don't know.
That's why I
get
watched it.
curious
Yeah.
sometimes and watched it, didn't hate it.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty funny. Most of it's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
To just like break out in song and dance. I think they realized like after the second one that that it is kind of funny, and they played up on that. So
I love Alice in Wonderland, like the original like cartoon movie they made Disney. But I also really like the story. Lewis Carroll's story, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and Through the Looking Glass. And I also like the live action movies that they came up with too. But yeah, I freaking love Alice in Wonderland, like Cheshire Cat.
we have a cat named Cheshire.
Yes, we do. I named him after the Cheshire Cat. The Mad Hatter. It's just I don't know. I just have a fascination. I think it also ties in with like my surreal side because I'm a surrealism like artist, and I could just say surrealist. Um, and like the whole Wonderland thing is like kind of surreal and dreamy and stuff, and it's just amazing to me. Every summer growing up, like when we were like a certain age though, I don't know why, but it was like a thing for my family to to go to Cedar Point every summer. We would like it'd be, like my mom, my dad, my brother, me, and then we would like take some of the daycare. Like my parents had a daycare, and like some of our friends, and just go to. What are you doing? and and we would go to Cedar Point for the summer, and then like we kind of stopped. In 2004, my dad started getting sick. So yeah, but I will never, ever go on an amusement ride ever again unless it's like a carousel because crazy stuff happens.
Yeah, we've seen.
Especially when my
Yeah.
brother told me what happened with the fireball. No, no.
Well, I mean, see, back, we were kids. I mean, you'd have your friends telling these crazy stories about, oh man, this person died on this ride or something
Yeah,
like
but you
that.
never believed them.
No, but now that we live in, the age we live in now, you can
You can
actually
look that up.
see, yeah, several occasions of rides breaking down, people being seriously injured and killed.
Yes.
So
It's sad. Like it's just sad.
yeah.
Like I feel like, and I know they do check the rides sometimes, but I feel like they should check them like throughout the entire day where people are riding them. Like stop the ride for a minute and then check it. I don't know, but I will never do that ever again in my life. Also, just, since we're on the subject, I'm terrified of the Ferris wheel. Laugh at me all you want. I literally, I'm sorry, I just kicked that. I noticed it that time, but I literally would like hang on to the pole in the middle for dear life. Like, I'd be terrified. I would scream. If it was faster though, I feel like if it was really fast, I feel like I would be okay with it. But it's just that slowness. I'm afraid of heights, so.
So my last fact would be that I love this woman.
Sorry. I forgot that was on there. I love you too.
Love you.
Getting all mushy on me. My last two are silly. Okay, so my last two, I used to play with bugs when I was younger, even up to like teenager. Not like, okay, teen area. I don't know. Like I think it was my brother. My brother influenced me to do a lot of things: draw, video games, sports, bugs. Like we would literally collect bugs in a little jar, and of course we would let them go. I wouldn't mess with wasps. You crazy, but I was a silly girl. And then my last one is, and I really like this one because
Last one.
I don't.
Last one. Here we go.
I don't remember saying this, but my mom and my brother claims that apparently when I was little, and I don't know, maybe somebody asked me what I wanted to be when I grow up. I said that I wanted to be an ice cream driver.
Nobody say that.
Because it's just silly to me because I don't see myself saying that. Like I see myself saying, an artist or a singer or, I remember in 5th grade I wrote down that I wanted to be an animal rescuer.
See, you were smart.
I was smart.
Just the ice cream truck driver.
Do they get to eat the ice cream while they're driving?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I'm sure that it's a cool job. Very cool job.
All right, so thank you everybody for watching. We are sorry that this took forever, but I had fun doing this, and we hope that you have fun, like watching it, laughing at it. Yeah, thanks for sticking with us, and thanks for watching us. If you want to be a part of the Team Anamex family, then click that like button, click that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you want. Tell us some of the stuff that something about you. Did you ever play with bugs when you were little? Are you a chocolate fanatic? Let us know.
stay tuned for more videos.
Also, if you want to follow us on Twitter or on DeviantArt, that's down there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks for watching this video. And like I said, comment, like, subscribe. We will enjoy having you. And have a blessed day. And we will see you in the next one.